All right, what's up, y'all? CK40K here. We're going to talk about the best way to get into Warhammer if you're trying to get your friends into it, if they're trying to get into it, whoever. So what's the best way to get into it? Well, here's what I would have said years ago, like 2 years ago. Come on. I would have said, you just need to start read the heresy. Oh yeah, read whatever. Just read. Because I followed that advice because someone on Reddit said, I know this is always how it goes too. Someone on Reddit said, what's a really good book to start with if you really want to get into the lore? And they said Eisenhorn really sets up the setting really well, and it's not as long as the heresy, and it's just really good. So I picked up the Eisenhorn Omnibus. I hated it. I'm just going to be honest. And I'm not saying it's even a bad book. I'm just saying I couldn't gel with it. It wasn't my thing, and I didn't like it at all. But then the second book I got was a Chaos book called Renegades of the Long War. And in it you had Lucius, the Faultless Blade, a bunch of short stories. You had Karn, the Battle of Scalathrax. Awesome stuff. See, it was really, really cool. And that's how I discovered I really like Chaos. And of course, it took me forever to get all of these books that I have. So obviously, I have the Eisenstein, I have Fulgrim, I have the Ahriman Omnibus, and I have Legends of the Dark Angels. I have the Night Lords trilogy, and I have Caiaphas Cain, Hero of the Imperium. So obviously now I'm still reading, but the best way to get into Warhammer is to just find something that appeals to you. So just look up Warhammer factions, and you'll see Orcs, Tyranids, Eldar, Harlequins, Dark Eldar, Chaos, Space Marines, Gene Stealers. You'll see whatever appeals to you, and then I say read more, find an event that's interesting, read about it. There's a book about it, and then you really want to invest that time into it, do it. This is just about getting into it. So I don't play either, but if that's your thing, then again, the same thing applies if you want to start playing. Like, for me, again, I mentioned it in a previous video, I bought a thing of orcs, like a little squad of them, and I hot glued them together because I was unfamiliar with how to make the models, and I didn't use super glue. I didn't use anything smart. I just went with my gut like a true orc would. They came out decent. They're kind of shitty. They got like bubbles all over them, but I picked what interested me. So again, obviously, what's the best way to get into it? Pick what interests you. It's even if it's a book, if it's a video game, and you see Tyranids and you're playing as the Death Watch, and you're like, these guys are super cool, I want to learn more, then do it. It's like, that's the most probably satisfying way to get into it too. Honestly, just find what appeals to you and go at it. Go crazy. This is the one time in your life where that week-long fixation on the Iron Warriors is going to be fucking awesome for you. It's going to be great. So again, yes, that's what I would recommend that you do. That's probably the best way to get into Warhammer from my perspective. Someone in the comments is probably going to be like, you're wrong, and I'm going to be like, guess what, buddy? You're wrong. So here's a little side story. I went to the mall with my roommate and my friend, and we went to a hobby shop because I was looking for new books, and they had a Siege of Terra book. I was going to buy it, but then I realized I'm still working through the heresy. I can't do that. So what do? I buy these things. So if the camera will focus, there we go. So I thought these were booster cards. I thought this was a booster pack, and I was like, it's going to be real funny, right? I was like, this is going to be really cool. I'm going to buy them because they're 50% off. And I went and bought them, and I thought I was the shit. I thought, oh, I'm gonna film a video, and it's gonna be a deck video, like I'm gonna like a drawing the cards, whatever they're called. And it's like, oh, this is a rare, whatever. These are deck protectors. Yeah, so I opened them, and I was like, why am I getting the same thing over and over again? Deck protectors, because I'm a fool. I was gonna get on here and say I got scammed. I didn't get scammed. I scammed myself. I don't know how to read, obviously. I have the attention span of a freshly friggin' born lamb, and I bought this. I thought I was the shit. I thought I was so cool buying Deck protectors. I thought these were, and I know nothing of Age of Sigmar. What? I know nothing. I just thought it was cool. What do I know about Age of Sigmar? Sigmar is basically the Emperor, but like a little bit better and nicer. That's all I know. Petra, Nagash. All I know. I thought I was so cool. I'm not. You know how much money I wasted? I think I wasted like $5 on both of them. On both. Oh, look at that. Here's one right now on the floor because I got upset. Moral of the story, look at what you love, invest your time into it, have fun. And don't buy deck protectors if you don't have anything to use, because that's dumb, guys. Don't do that. That's foolish. Anyway, CK40K here. I'm out of here. If you like the video, I appreciate it. If you don't like the video, I don't know, dude. Go buy a deck protector. If you liked it so much, consider subscribing. It helps me out because it lets me know that what I'm doing is good and the videos are great. Other than that, though, I'm out of here. Thanks for watching.